bring new light to the reality of their surroundings.
Great. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's a good start. Who else wants to share? Sid, what's the prompt that you're talking about?
Disobedience, but I think it's bad, so I'm gonna share it. Like,
Share it. We're all starting out today.
okay, so human disobedience is what needs to be used to progress mankind in addressing political injustices, economic issues, and violence.
Cool. That's really good, Sid.
Okay.
Good work. Anyone else? Yes.
Buy Nothing Day brings a benefit to society by increasing awareness for small businesses.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, guys. Let's move on. So the next step after you create your thesis is you're going to organize your reasoning and your evidence. So once you've established your position, organize your essay based on a strong logical progression of reasoning. Essays are generally stronger when each paragraph is focused on an assertive point, reason, not a single example. So for your essay, I want you guys to make sure you know the difference between an assertive point and a specific example. I'm going to read two different claims, and I want you to tell me which one is stronger. One example of the negative impact of a Buy Nothing Day is a small business on Etsy. Establishing a Buy Nothing Day could have a devastating economic impact on small businesses.
I wrote something similar.
Which one?
I was writing about the second one.
The second one?
It said damage to the economy.
The second one, guys?
Yeah.
Who thinks the first one? Why did you guys think that the second one is a better example? The answer is right above it. Yes.
Because then you could like use the example like the Etsy shop to prove your point.
Exactly. So you can use the example of an Etsy shop, but you can also use other small business examples. Okay? Do you guys see how when you make a claim, you're not doing examples, you're making a claim and then finding examples that fall under that claim? Yes. So you're gonna have claims that support your thesis. Clear for everybody?
Yes.
Great. Great work, you guys. So just some tips. I want you to focus at least one paragraph on establishing and refuting the counter argument, or exploring a concession or qualifier. Do you guys remember when we first started reading Douglas, the first chapter, and I taught you guys about claim, data, warrant? Remember when we did that chart? And we made sure to talk about the counter argument that Douglas addresses in his first chapter?
Yes.
What is the purpose? Why did he talk about the counter argument? When you're writing something, why would you even care about the counter argument? When you're debating, why would you research the other side? Yes, Sita.
If you can disprove it, it makes it
It makes you more credible if you can disprove it. Perfect. Exactly. Do you guys see how you need to be more knowledgeable? You need to be knowledgeable on both sides. You need to show that you are thinking about both sides. Clear?
Yes.
The other tip is to consider the logical order of your reasons and evidence. That's the same as rhetorical analysis. Just kind of think of how the essay can flow. It's awkward. Okay. So, read Hugo. I want you guys to support your reasoning with appropriate, concrete evidence. How are we finding evidence, Sid?
Our brain.
Your brain.
What?
So you should draw your evidence from your prior knowledge and experiences, your brain. The type of evidence you choose will depend on the prompt. Oh, wait.
Where do you get these experiences from?
Great question, Sid. Read Hugo. Think read Hugo. That is an acronym. Readings, entertainment, art and culture, history, universal truths, government, current events, science, and observation/personal experience. On your handout, I have examples of all of these. Yes.
So would you have the theories of research, all of this knowledge, and understanding?
Do you watch TV?
No.
Do you watch movies? Have you been taking English classes?
Well, let's
Or
say
do you
if
remember?
it was like a super specific topic,
It's not going to be unfair.
Wait, Miss Applicator.
Yes.
So is this basically telling me that I can bring stuff from the office in my essay?
If it properly supports your claim,
Oh, okay. So,
make what up?
Does it make you sound more credible? I did that for my SOL.
How do you mean make it up?
Just make up a book. They're not Google.
That's just
Right?
not,
If it's
I remember
nonfiction,
my
right?
writing.
I mean, that's
do
not
that.
a bad idea.
It's
It's
not
not
like
like
it's
very,
very,
Christian.
I remember my writing.
Yeah.
I mean, it needs to be true. So if you're talking about like, I mean, here you've read Douglas, so that can answer the disobedience prompt, right? If you're talking about disobedience, what are some examples you could bring up? Sid has like 4 really great ones. The answer is no.
I have some.
Sid, share your examples. Listen.
Okay, so I know a lot about Mahatma Gandhi, and then like Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther King Jr. Who knows about Martin Luther King Jr.?
I just know that they had a school.
Okay, and then there's one we just read about Frederick Douglass.
Great.
And then right now I'm reading about Malcolm X, and it's like really interesting.
Excellent. What's yours?
Emily Peters, I don't know if I pronounced her name, her speech, it like discusses how like rebelling and protesting is the only way to get change.
Yeah. See, guys, you know this stuff. You just gotta think. What about for the Buy Nothing Day? Who has some example evidence for that one? All of macroeconomics or micro? Yeah, guys. Listen to your classmates.
Some countries have like a day where you can't shop and all of the
Yeah.
stores are closed. Like Poland has one on Sunday.
Yeah.
And it like hinders a lot of like social gatherings that can
Yeah.
happen on that day.
So you just know that stuff. You guys all will be able to answer these questions, okay?
On Sunday.
Okay, so the last thing we're gonna do today, I know I've taught a lot of things. We're gonna try to make an outline using one of the thesis statements that you created earlier. So pull out a piece of paper. You're gonna do an outline. Yay! Quick questions before you start. What's due on Friday at midnight? Your homework.
No, I was thinking it.
It can be like things that happen. On Thursday, I'm going to be checking annotations in your choice book. It's already been a week since we've met in our groups. You should have at least a week's worth of reading done. Yes.
It's been 6 days.
I don't have it
My annotations
Yes, the whole book. Annotated by Thursday.
So you have to highlight what you've read so far. And I would talk to her right I like reading random quotes on
You had a week to read.
Just add a bit.
Saturday we were there.
Can I ask you how my handwriting's really bad. No, it's good.
I did have a lot of time.
I wasn't here on Friday. Ooh, beneficial is probably really good.
Who's doing Henrietta Lacks? Raise your hand high. Henrietta.
Cool, but this is still an open thesis because you don't need those three reasons overall.
Yeah, is that good or bad? Should I make it
If you want a good thesis,
I do?
yeah, especially for the activity that we're going to do the outlines, if you want those overall themes so that you can add evidence to them.
Okay, cool. Okay, I guess
I think,
Who's it gonna get here?
let me double check that would be there.
Well, I'm not putting a grade in for the annotation. I'm just checking to see that you're doing it. So you
you have a valid reason.
Okay.
Abu Bader.
What?
Do you want them doing closed or open theses or like whatever?
I think qualified theses are the best
Okay.
for this type of writing because you are talking about the counter. Hey,
So I should make my, I have an open thesis right now.
open is good. Qualified is better.
Okay, I'll do it.
It makes sense in my
Wait, is this? Oh. Okay, I added another one. I don't.
You
like the camera.